If I'm talking too much, just like give me a signal because
there's no such thing. Yeah, you're good.
I got voted most talkative in high school, so it's worked well for me, I suppose. Yeah.
Want to hear some of that techno music?
We're making our bacon cheeseburger flavor today. At our shop, we call it Your Mom Likes Bacon Cheeseburgers. So this is a blend. It's got some bacon, it's some cheeseburger seasoning. It has a real nice smoky flavor along with pickle and ketchup, mustard. It tastes just like a cheeseburger. So we're gonna add this in here first.
Are there a lot of mom jokes?
Sometimes. Yeah. That's like my favorite. I've already warned my kids that if they don't do a Your Mom joke at my funeral that I'm coming back to haunt them. So now I'm gonna add in our cheddar cheese that we use. This is really, really, really good cheese powder that we use. Before I opened the shop, I did a lot of researching on what kind of cheddar to use before we opened. Did a lot of different taste testing, and this is what we landed on, and it's fantastic. This flavor is so good. It's very cheesy. You're gonna be orange when you're finished eating it, but it's worth every bite. And then in our tumbler, we're running 2 different kinds of kernels. We use 2 different types of popcorn here. We use mushroom popcorn, and we use a butterfly popcorn. This is the mushroom. This is like a ball-shaped popcorn, and this coats really well. So this has a lot of flavor when you have it coated with either a seasoning or caramel or something like that. And then the other one we use is, people call it butterfly or snowflake popcorn. And this is what you commonly use at home. And this one definitely has a lot more flavor, but this one, it coats, but it doesn't coat as well. But this itself has more popcorn, more flavor to it. Scoop it. So each batch we make makes about 5 gallons of popcorn, and we make a lot of popcorn here, a lot. So there's the bacon cheeseburger. We usually go through around 150 pounds of kernels a day. So our popper counter here, it shows every batch that we've popped since we opened 5 years ago. We're at almost 50,000, and that's a 5-gallon batch each time. My staff is excited because once it hits 50,000, if they're working, they get a $50 bonus. So we do that for every 10,000, whoever's working.
So I'm here at PopLuck, and this is?
I'm Jen.
Jen from PopLuck. She created PopLuck. When did you create PopLuck?
Well, it's been in business for a little over 5 years now. I created it in my head in February of 2016. We were in Pittsburgh. One of my best girlfriends opened her own store. She does like vintage clothing and things. And my girlfriends and I went down to go to her grand opening. And whenever we're in Pittsburgh, we always go to Pittsburgh Popcorn. I've always wanted to own my own business, and we had talked about that on the ride down, but I never knew what I wanted to do. And then on the ride home, we were gonna stop at Pittsburgh Popcorn, but the way the traffic was, my friend Laura couldn't get over, and we couldn't go. Like we missed a turn, and in Pittsburgh, you know, if you miss a turn, okay. Yep. And I was in the back seat, like pouting like a child, the whole ride home. And like halfway through the ride, I'm like, I wish we had one of these in Erie. And I'm like, oh. So I started like thinking about it. Yep. So that was a Saturday night. That whole night, I like stayed up thinking about it. I hit my husband with the news the next day. He's like, yeah. So that was February of 2016. I started writing my business plan like that week. Signed my business loan December of that year. So it was pretty quick.
And I see the map on the wall. Like, I love when places do that, where they put, you can put where you're from. So, and what do people say when they see that? They're like, oh my gosh, people come from all over.
Yeah. Well, they always think that's how many locations we have. And then I'm quick to tell them, no, this is the one, this is the only, yeah. But yeah, Erie is definitely becoming a tourist town, and we see it all day, all the time. Even in the months where it's not the greatest weather, we still have a lot of people coming in. So it's pretty amazing. We have every continent covered except Antarctica has been covered.
And have you worked in food service before? Or is
yeah.
This... Oh, okay.
I was a server for years. I love to cook. Like I absolutely love to cook. When our kids were little, I did like a cookie business from our home, and like I love to bake. That's my first and foremost. But cooking anything, I love to feed and water people. So whatever I can do, I like to do that.
And what's your favorite flavor?
Oh geez, I love the orange cheddar mixed with the caramel. That's probably my absolute favorite. But there's days just the generic Jenny, the salted butter. I love the bacon cheeseburger. They make fun of me because whenever somebody brings up a flavor, I'm like, oh, I love that one, because we change them all the time.
Yeah.
I like the spicy ones. There's not really one that I don't like.
So you could come in here every single day of the week and there'll be a new popcorn on board.
Correct. Yep. We do a different flavor every day.
And how do you come up with the flavors?
A lot of trial and error, and then just like our drumstick flavor. The one day I was eating a drumstick ice cream cone, I'm like, oh, this would be great in a popcorn. So boom. We have one we do with Lucky Louie's, like a hot dog one.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so that'll be in this weekend, and that it tastes like a hot dog.
No way.
It's awesome.
That's awesome. Are there hot dogs in it?
No hot dogs. No hot dog water. No.
So, and then do you do a lot of stuff like that with the local businesses? Like you create popcorns based on their businesses?
Correct.
Or vice versa?
Yeah, and especially for this weekend for 814 Day for our area code. So even though 814 is on Sunday, August 14th is on Sunday, we'll celebrate on Saturday, and we do all things Erie on our menu board. So we'll have that Lucky Louie's one, we do a sponge candy one, we do a Mighty Fine Donut one, we do a pepperoni ball one, we do like a Sarah's ice cream cone, orange twist cone one. So we do as much Erie things, as many Erie things as we can.
I'm working on an idea for a pepperoni ball festival.
Okay, I like it.
So you'll have to let me know when you get the pepperoni ball popcorn
it's really good. It's different. We put a whole pepperoni ball right on the top of the bag. So it has candied, it's a butter garlic popcorn with candied, so it's like a little bit sweet, and then the garlic is fantastic. And then we use Donato's pepperoni, crispy pepperoni. It's a whole lunch in a bag.
So welcome to PopLuck. If you're in Erie, you got to come check them out. Say hi to Jen, and share this to the world. Let people know about Jen and PopLuck and everything happening here in Erie. So,
thanks.
Anything else you want to tell people?
No, I appreciate you coming in. I can't wait to see what you make.
Higgins, that was a glorious tea.